Yedidi v'chavivi Elchonon, the tzaddik hador of Nissen, and of course, Yerli Kar, it's such a chus to be with you.
Thank you, Rabbi Lieff.
They used to say Matoi Shabbos, when Rav Tait Zatzal, when I was a little boy, would give the Daf HaShavua, Tayere Radio Zuhörer, beloved radio listeners, Chofetz Chaim Zatzal said, the reason why there's technology is because Amo, when a person would read the Mishnah, Masech Avos, I am Roya, an eye that sees your every move, an ear that hears, and all your words are recorded. People were so soul-sensitive, so close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that they felt it, they saw it. But as time went on, we became distant from the Beis HaMikdash. It's got no Hadoros after the Dardea. So there was a need to harness technology for them to take a see. They have a telescope that can see far distances. Nowadays, satellites. The sound can travel for hundreds of thousands of miles. So on one hand, it was a negative thing that Klal Yisrael was so distant that they needed a telephone, a telegraph, to be able to conjure a vision. But now with Zoicha, in Flatbush, Staten Island, so a certain part of Staten Island, Queens, and Borough Park, to hear technology that's used lahagel Torah. And during Sfira, you're so careful with the halachas, following Rav Moshe Zatzal, you don't play music. There are so many alternative things that they introduce. It's a Ribui Kvod Shemayim. There are tens of thousands of people that are connecting to HaKadosh Baruch Hu through this medium. And I have to talk about Reb Nissen, because I know him personally. For quite a while, this very successful craftsman, I would call him an Uman, was coming every day to my next door neighbor's house. And he was helping him out build a shtickle addition. If I'm not mistaken, I think Reb Nissen's daughter and son-in-law live there right now. I don't think that was the original intention. But at the end of the day, he's Ma'abek Kvod Shemayim. You listen to Reb Nissen. He doesn't speak in Oxford English, but he speaks from the heart. And he really wants this thing to work. It's on such a shoestring budget. It's ridiculous. Let me tell you a yesod. A segel shemei tshuva is miyuchat for tefillah. And when you take care of Klal Yisrael, the Rebbeinu Shalom's children, the Rebbeinu Shalom takes care of you. There's a story that happened at the Kaisel where a person who was down and out, an indigent, came to the Kaisel crying his eyes out, and he saw an American, a wealthy man. And he walks over and he says, you don't understand how destitute, impoverished I am. My shoes, he takes off his shoes and he shows him how the uppers are not connected to the soles. They're flapping in the wind, they're full of mud. Can you please help me? And the American looks benevolently and he takes out a stash of cash, probably $20,000, $30,000, all $100 bills. And the money is held in place, not by a billfold, but by a huge, thick rubber band. So he undoes the rubber band in one hand, and he takes out the cash in the other, and he turns to the Yidden with a smile. He says, here, take this rubber band. You're going to be able to fix your shoes. And the silly fellow, he could have had $20,000, $30,000. He takes the rubber band, he thanks him profusely. Now he can put the rubber band around his shoes. Patchwork design. This is what happens with this radio station. It's a radio station that's Ma'abek Kvod Shemayim. My Rebbe Mo'ala Goyim, Ram Chaim Levine Shlita, told me before Rosh Hashanah that Kabbalas Oil Malchus Shemayim, which is the Yesod of Yom Neroim, is brought about by Ribui Kvod Shemayim. When you make a Kiddush Hashem, you're being Mamlech the Rebbeinu. That's Kabbalas Malchus Shemayim. This station, the Nissen station, with a Chon Hamada, and with Yerli Kar, and their guests, and their Negunim, and all the Taira Talmidei Chachamim that give Shiurim, wonderful, wonderful people. They're Ma'abek Kvod Shemayim. This is Kabbalas Malchus Shemayim. Why should it continue with a rubber band. It's held together with a piece of chewing gum and rubber band. And how it is mamash and Lieff Koli. If you want to hear Hashgacha Pratis, talk to him and see how it's on day and night, 6 out of 7 days. You have to try to help. And I've been so inspired what I'm saying, I'm going to give $100.
Wow, thank you very much.
If I'm helping. How could we not? So many people are nene. Great Talmidei Chachamim. Is one of the biggest gedolim in Flatbush. I would say the premier of in Flatbush, I don't want to say one over another, the biggest Pesach in Flatbush, somebody walked into the house and he and his Rebbe pumped listening. It happened to be a thing that I said in some shmooze, and it was on Thursday at 1 o'clock. And they had it cranked up and they were listening to it. The husband, the Rosh Hashiva, the Rav, I should say, and his Rebbe. It's going on all over. Many people here, many people meet me and they say how geschmack it is to hear the Divrei Torah on the radio. Such a chiddush nifla. And it's done with such chashivus, and it's done with das Torah, and it's done with erlichkeit. I give a bracha to Rav Nisim, and to Yedidi v'chavivi, Rav Elchanan, and to Rabbi Yoeli, and all the ones that are involved. Iran, the technician, who's just unbelievable. He's also a tzaddik. He takes the shin, he puts it on, and he does it with such professionalism. The source of your Habatas Torah and your Kabbalas Al Malchus Shamayim, together with this Ribik Kvod Shamayim, this radio station should continue to sing the songs, the Shira of Torah, and influence hundreds of thousands of people, and herald the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu V'Herav Yameinu. Amen.